Okay, this question is also from paper 2, so calculators are allowed. Let's see what this question is asking. The following table shows the average weight y kg for a given height x centimeter in a population of men. This is a table of height and weight. The relationship between the variable is modeled by the regression equation, which is y is equals to ax plus c. We know that the regression equation is actually y equals to ax plus b. Write down the value of a and b. It's a very easy question. Okay, take out your calculators, please. Your graphical calculators. Okay. From your graphical calculators, if you have Casio, please go to your menu, and in your menu you will have stats. When you will click stats, you will get a table where you will input your data. So in list 1, let me go on my calculator as well. Okay, in list 1, I'm going to put this data of my question. I will input this particular data, which is 165, 170, 175, 180, 185. In list 2, I'll enter the weight, which is 67.8, 70, 72.7, 75.5, 77.2. That's it. Now, in your calculator, in the Casio one, you will get some options over here like calculate, and then X will come. So you'll do regression, linear regression and stuff. Okay, you can find that out. In my calculator, it's like you go to stats again and you do calculate and you go to 4, which is the regression. And I'll keep my x-axis as list 1 and my y-axis as list 2. All right. So these are my values for A and B. Let's write it down. Value of A is 0.486, whereas my value of B is minus 12.41. So I've calculated my first part, which is A1. Okay. Now let's see what A2 is. Hence, estimate the weight of a man whose height is 172 centimeters. You will use the regression line equation, which is this one. Y is equals to ax plus b. Y is equals to ax plus b. You know the value of a. You know the value of b. And x is given. What is x? 172. 172 is given, and they are asking you actually of this particular height, what will be the weight of the person if the person have this much height. So you will use this regression model to calculate it, okay, which is y is equals to ax plus b. So a is actually 0.486 multiplied by x, which is 172, plus b. B is minus 12.41. Or you can rewrite your equation as 0.486 multiplied by 172 minus 12.41. So you will solve this part on calculators and you will get 71.182 or 71.2 kgs. This is your part B. Let's do, sorry, that was your part 2. Let's do part B. Okay. In part B, they are asking you to write down the correlation coefficient. Okay, the correlation coefficient is basically your R, the R value. This is your correlation coefficient. Okay. So your correlation coefficient from the same data, you can say that my B1, from the same data, from the same calculation, you can say that where you have calculated the regression one, is your A was given, your B is given, and your correlation factor is also given. So your correlation is actually equals to, your R is equals to 0.99727, or you can say your R is equals to 0.997. Okay, very high correlation. Okay, now what the part B2 says, let's see. Okay, part B is this. Part B is asking that state which two of the following describes the correlation between the variables. Okay, since we have calculated in the last part that the correlation is extremely strong and it's positive as well, because R is equals to 0.997. When we say our correlation is strong, when it's greater than 0.5. Okay, and since it has a positive sign with it, so it's a strong positive correlation. Okay, so I will just pick these two as an option, like strong and positive. State which two of the following describes the correlation between the variables. Actually, strong and positive. So my answer will be strong and positive. I'm done with the question.